And when wind turbines are not producing electricity, they still need electricity just to maintain themselves. They take this electricity from the grid. They are subsidized parasites. Power has to be available, it has to be reliable, and it has to be able to be called up on demand. Wind falls short on all three counts. Wind energy is like the dinner guest whose only contribution to the dinner table is a long and noisy burp. It's time to stop the wind gold rush. Stop the subsidies, stop the blasting, stop the lies, stop the terrorism on rural communities, stop the rape of our mountains, stop sickening our people. Au pied du vent, nous vous mettons en demeure. Nous nous battrons. Nous nous battrons dans les montagnes. Nous nous battrons dans les champs. Nous nous battrons dans les monts et les vallées de notre campagne. Nous nous battrons devant les tribunaux. Nous nous battrons dans les couloirs du pouvoir. Nous nous battrons. Nous mettrons fin à l'assaut que vous avez lancé contre le droit de chaque être humain d'être en sécurité dans son foyer. To the big wind companies, we put you on notice. We will fight you. We will fight you in the mountains. We will fight you in the fields. We will fight you in the courts. We will fight you in the corridors of power. We will fight you. Vamos a luchar. We will stop your assault on the rights of people all over the world to be safe within the sanctity of their homes. And to the suffering people in Tug Hill, New York, in Sheffield, Vermont, in Ridgefield, Ontario, in Dorset, UK, in Victoria, Australia, in all the rural communities of the world who are assaulted by the monstrosities in your midst, we say, hold on, help is on the way.
Thank you, Daria. Thank you so much.
Senator Benny.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Bonjour.
That is the extent of my French. Previous speakers have told you today that they are happy to see you all here. I, for one, am very sad because my memories of this town are coming up with my friends to get some of the coldest, best beer in North America. I'm not used to the idea of having to carry a passport in my pocket when I stand here. We are gathered here today because we are united in a cause, and I am going to counter the previous speaker's suggestion that all politicians are in the pocket of big wind. They are not. There are some of us who look around these beautiful scenes and understand exactly what's going on here. And no money, no number of votes, no power can change the way we feel about our homes. Those of us in the state of Vermont have a state song that I'm sure you in the eastern townships can appreciate. Its refrain goes, "These green hills and silver waters, they are my home, They belong to me. 2 weeks ago today, my wife and I took a hike up the Lowell Mountain Range, and what I saw there made me realize immediately this is no longer my home. And what it is a place under attack by people who seek to make a quick dollar, and we, both the citizens in Vermont and you in Quebec, need to join together to make sure that that does not happen. I know that you have been standing here a long time, and I'm not going to continue to drone on. You hear that enough from politicians. But I have 2 wishes here today. My first is that we educate, not alienate, but educate those who are in power to what this means to us. It is important that we not approach politicians and make them get defensive. It is important that we use every strength we have to bring them into our camp. And that does not come with hostility. We all have a reason to approach our elected representatives. We are uniting, we are growing, and it is important that we continue to do so. But we must do so with grace and humility and persistence. Eventually, they will understand that you do not rape a pristine environment in exchange for power that is intermittent and has to be subsidized by both the taxpayer and the ratepayer. Especially at a time when we have ample power on both sides of the border, this is not an energy plan. And right now I'm speaking to my friends from Vermont. Our present administration is on a mission to target the Northeast Kingdom with wind projects. That cannot happen. To my friends in Quebec, my first view of a wind farm was on the Gaspé Peninsula. My breath was taken away when I saw it, and I wondered if you Canadians knew something about power that we didn't. I'm glad to see we're all beginning to realize that maybe that's not the direction to go. I said I had 2 wishes here today. My second wish is I don't want to have my children carrying a passport on this border. Someday we will all be back together, not just as neighbors, but as friends, with the ability to come and go as we choose. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much. Et qu'il y a des journalistes qui sont ici. J'imagine qu'il y a des gens qui veulent poser des questions, qu'il y a des questions auxquelles on n'a pas répondu, auxquelles on peut répondre. Les gens peuvent se parler, il y a une pétition qui circule, il faut s'organiser pour que la suite des choses nous fasse gagner. On n'a pas les moyens de perdre ce combat-là. Il y a ici le président de la Caisse populaire de Stanstead qui me rappelait que dans les années 80, il y avait eu un projet ici, à peu près au même endroit, pour enterrer des déchets nucléaires.
On a gagné!
Ils ont gagné! Et cette fois-ci, on va gagner encore! Est-ce qu'il y a des gens qui ont des questions qui voudraient parler?
I have one comment. Jean-Francois.
Say your name first.
Hi, my name is Glenda Nye. I live in Derby Center. Probably all know me as a nutcase, but anyway, according to this is an edition of the Orleans County Records, Saturday, May 5th. Surprise, surprise, Encore Redevelopment LLC, the developer, has found an additional 12 abutting property owners to the project. Again, number 5th time it's happened.